Before we begin presenting the awards, this is my favorite part. I want to take a moment to recognize and thank all our poster presenters. The quality, creativity, and effort reflected across the entire poster session was outstanding. And these awards represent just a small set of highlights to celebrate the incredible work being done across our community. As I announce each award, if you are present, please come forward and stand by. I will also do a shout out for the Bridge2AI Science Communications Ambassadors and ask them to stand by me as well. And then I'll ask the fellows that were supported for travel to also come up and stand up so we can do a group shot all together. Um, I understand several have already traveled back, but I'm glad for those who are here because then we can do a group shot. So for excellence in scientific rigor, we have multimodal integration of ambulatory ECG and clinical features for sudden cardiac death and pump failure death prediction. I think Stephen Sweet was here to support that poster. Next, we have extending OMP. This is also an excellence in scientific rigor, extending OMP to support clinical waveforms, an ICU waveform case study from Bridge2AI Chorus. This is Brian J. Gao. Next, in innovation in biomedical AI, we have beyond HbA1c using continuous, sorry, that's a typo, glucose monitoring to detect hidden glycemic heterogeneity across the glycemic spectrum. That's Zianduli, and I will fix that typo before you receive it, I promise. Next, we have in innovation of biomedical AI, again, Bridge2AI Talent Knowledge Graph, AI-powered collaboration discovery team assembly. In outstanding interdisciplinary integration, we have from exploratory biomarkers to screening tools, a telemedicine framework for early detection of laryngeal cancer using AI voice. Philip D. Jenkins. Another outstanding interdisciplinary integration, we have salutogenic lifestyle phenotypes and type 2 diabetes, identifying behavioral and environmental patterns linked in glycemic stability. Pierce Hentosh. All right. And in clear translational impact, we have improving informed consent comprehension for voice AI research, a community engaged randomized controlled trial of video assisted verbal consent. John M. Ramos. Not pleasant? Okay. And then another Clear Translational Impact Award. We have Data to Evidence, extending OHDSI tooling for end-to-end data management in multimodal clinical research. That's Tim Walls. In Ethics and Leadership, we have Assessment to Action, a practical team science implementation workshop awarded to Colleen Cuddy and friends. Another ethics AI leadership, that's Bridge2AI achievements in teaming and collaboration. That's to Goldie Combe. Thank you. For presentation excellence, that's developing and testing a FLOI-based classification. Pipeline for glycemic resilience in type 2 diabetes. That's to Scott Widman. We have another presentation excellence. I think this might be the last award in this category. That's work in progress, multimodal machine learning to predict diabetic nephropathy using retinal imaging and clinical data. That's to Jennifer M. Fernandez. And then these are our ambassadors. So if you're here, please come up. That's Juan Aguilera, Cezanx Desaraju, Hortense Galois, Violet Kimball, Phoebe Lee, Siddharth Limay. Thank you. Cameron Michaels. Anayansi Ramirez. Scott Seigel. Melissa Soto Santiago. Stephen Sui. Kate Tran. Zhang Zhang. Before we conclude, we have one more special recognition to share. Dr. Kahluk, one of our esteemed program support pillars, has a deep appreciation for pottery. And just like last year, he has generously donated 2 handcrafted mugs for us to award to our scholars. These are just awards, but these are not just awards, but meaningful tokens that truly come from the heart because he made them himself. This year, these mugs will be presented to the posters that achieve the highest overall scores across all evaluation categories. So that's reflecting consistent excellence throughout. So if the poster presenters for these 2 posters up here are present, please come up. That's for multimodal integration. I think that one's Stephen Sui. He is here. And then exploring cellular architecture with spatial proteomics and AI-generated virtual cells. Now, so I don't keep you guys too long. If you guys don't mind, I'll take a group shot with them. Okay.
Yeah, sure, you can. I just got my lunch in the car, that's all I was doing. Yeah, I can see everybody. Okay, they come up few hours. One more picture, one more picture.
Yes.
I mean, it's good for the kid.
Could we kindly ask Laurel and Chris? And I saw Grace is still here. Sure, Joe. Would you mind coming over with our trainees for a photograph? Toyin. Where else do we have? And yes, please. Yay. Hi. Please coming in. Sounds good. I'll come stand over here.
Oh, all right.
Wait, 2 more.
Anybody else? Trace is not ready. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Rest of the crowd. Also here.
I feel like on the red carpet.
Thank you guys. Thanks for.
Thank
you.
Oh, you forgot. They had actual words.
Okay. The certificates they're going to receive. That's the important part.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Jack. Okay. One last thank you to all of you who volunteered to be our Data to Wisdom champions. Online, there was a very strong contingent of members of the Federal Working Group at NIH. So thank you to Deb and Jean, Kiluan. Grace was guiding them. David and Dawei and Geetha were helping us online. So thank you so much to them. I can't clap. I have something in my hand. There we go. We thanked our reporters this morning. Energy, I will release you soon. Alex, I promise you I will release you soon. Okay, so we had our reporters earlier today and our poster gallery tour guides, our ambassadors. So thank you so much to everybody. We'll just clap for them one more time. I want to give my heartfelt thanks to all of you in the organizing committee. Thank you so much. We worked together for about 13 weeks without any breath, and I'm very grateful for all of your collaboration, for all of your contributions, and for being so intentional about it. So please thank you again to the organizing committee. Julia mentioned it earlier today. So here's a link for the feedback survey again. Make sure that you visit if you haven't already. Use computers, phones. We would like to capture your feedback and also inform how things can improve for the next and last meeting of the all hands for Bridge2AI in October. So if you haven't grabbed that link, grab it now with a screenshot, or you'll see an email from us coming up soon. And personally, to each of you, I want to thank you for being here, for being intentionally present, for sharing contributions through the course of 2 days in all of these conversations. It was great to see the interactions. I think it enriched a lot of our early career scholars and also shared a lot of very good insight for our partners in the NIH. And all of us on the senior leadership were also fed with a lot of really good information about what you're doing next. So with that, I think I will release you by simply saying thank you, safe travels, and see you in October. Cheers! Yay!
This was great meeting.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And congratulations.
Thanks.
Everything goes well. Yeah, thank you. Good.
Yep.
Cheers. I'm gonna close this.